Hello guys, I am V Sai Srinivas of 10th class from Math 9. So today I will explain today's editorial. So let's get started. So today our editorial's title is Small Doses. The first relief package for the second COVID-19 wave falls short of expectations. After asserting that people should wait for the union budget's announcements to trickle down before seeking a fresh stimulus to cope with the second wave of the pandemic, the government finally unveiled a relief package of sorts this Monday. The financial implications of the measures, such as the promise of small ticket loans for 25 lakh micro entrepreneurs and about 10,000 tourist agents and free tourist visas, have been projected to about 6.29 lakh crore rupees by the finance ministry. Nearly 2.68 lakh crore of this is the form of credit guarantees. A further rupees 1.5 lakh crore of guarantees has been promised to add to the rupees 3 lakh crore emergency credit scheme, but the scheme's tenure hasn't been extended beyond September 30. Similar backing has been announced for loans worth rupees 60,000 crore to COVID-19 affected sectors, but only tourism have been publicly identified. Enhancing loan guarantees will perhaps give risk-averse lenders more confidence in extending loans when the credit deposit ratio has hit a multi-year low. But there is little to make such loans viable by stirring demand for goods and services. Free visas are a good idea, but they are unlikely to gain traction till India has a firmer grip on the pandemic by providing vaccines for all, including for those who are under 18. Loans of rupees 1 lakh to rupees 10 lakh for travel agents may help meet some liabilities or expenses, but won't make people take holidays. Just like last year's rupees 20 lakh crore package, the actual outgo from the exchequer this time is minimal, and the first direct stimulus to demand abysmal. Additional spending of rupees 15,000 crores to ramp up pediatric health care with guarantees for rupees 50,000 crore low interest loans for health projects in the hinterland are critical to cope with future pandemic waves. It makes sense to direct resources towards health and faster vaccination, but the inclusion of measures already announced, such as fertilizer subsidies and food grains for the poor, along with spends planned over the next 2 or 5 years, and even 77.5 crore bailout plan for an ailing farm marketing firm, gives the package just extra padding. Investing time and resources to figure out some form of income support for the vulnerable section in rural and urban areas would have been more helpful. Weak demand is a bigger concern for industry this year, as high inflation, a propensity to save for future medical bills, and an uncertain job market have led to belt tightening from consumers. If the government is hesitant about creating new doles for the fear of them becoming permanent features, it could have at least offered some immediate relief for all by addressing the elephant in the room, high fuel prices. This would happen inflation, empower RBI to lend greater support to growth and leave a little more money in people's hand to spend. While the effect to maintain fiscal restraint may express global rating agencies, they would be among first to acknowledge that there's a tipping point where policy inaction risks hurting the economy's long-term prospects. So, guys, this editorial is regarding the financial status of India. So, a relief package means nothing but it is a way of providing help to those who doesn't have income and are facing problems. So, because of the pandemic, many people lost their jobs. It decreased the GDP revenue and also it led to the plummeting of many other sectors. So, this relief package would help the people to get prepared for the upcoming waves of the pandemic. So much money is being spent over things. It is clear that the government is unable to afford enough money, so it found a way to increase its revenue, that is by inflation. So because of that, the price of petrol has increased so much. So as the price of petrol increases, it would automatically mean the revenue for the government increase too. They wish to use the money they earn here for the well-being of others. So that's it, guys. Thank you.